This father begged his own daughter to give birth to his recently passed wife, her own mother, because near their island, there's a strange part of the sea. If you drop a dying person into the water there, a red pearl will float up during the full moon. Someone accidentally ate one and gave birth to a baby. That baby looked exactly like the person who died. The villagers believed it was reincarnation. They didn't notice the babies had no memories of their past life. They just saw a familiar face and believed their loved ones came back. This miracle spread fast. Reiko didn't believe in all this, but to make her father feel better, she agreed. She had one condition: the baby couldn't use her mother's name. To her, this was just a child who looked like her mom. Then they named the baby Yu. But as Yu grew up, everything about her, from her face, personality, to little habits, all became more and more like her mother. Reiko couldn't tell if she was raising her daughter or her mom. Then the bug master Ginkgo arrived, and finally uncovered the truth behind this rebirth. He discovered that the pearls were actually bug eggs. These bugs could copy the form of someone who drowned. Once inside a human body, they'd give birth to lookalikes. That night, Ginkgo visited Yu. To his surprise, Yu already knew who she used to be. But she said, "If mom dies, I'll bring her back too." Ginkgo realized he couldn't change this village. He planned to leave the next day, but that night, a huge storm hit the island. Yu told an old story, one only her past self would know. Scared, Reiko ran out into the rain. She saw a neighbor's boat drifting loose. When she tried to tie it down, a wave pulled her under. The whole village started searching her. They found a glowing boat near the rocks. It was Yu couldn't wait. She went out alone to save her mom. Ginkgo followed. They found Reiko trapped by the sea bug. Her arm was already wrapped tight. Before she could call for help, she vanished underwater. Yu dove in and stabbed the bug. She pulled her mom free just in time. Ginkgo got her onto the boat, but the bug came back, this time for Yu. Ginkgo tried to save her, but both sank into the sea. Just when he thought he was going to die, the bug suddenly backed off. Ginkgo saw the moon shining above. The full moon had saved him. Later, when Ginkgo got ready to leave, he asked Yu, "Why risk your life? You could have just made another." Yu replied, "If giving my mom's memories to a bug is the price, then I'd rather let her die as herself." As someone who was reborn, Yu understood the downside of it even more. Even though she got to live a second life, her past identity felt more like a burden than a gift. And after everything that happened last night, she changed her mind. If she had a choice, she wouldn't want Reiko to go through the same pain she did. In the end, I have a question. If you had the chance to bring a loved one back to life, but they came back without any memories of who they were, would you still do it?